let me push it even further. What are some things that might occur that, like, they're like, maybe crisis, like there's things that just kind of happen, at least like on a monthly basis now, you'll notice they're like boulders that just kind of drop in and you can't really plan on them, but you know, they're there.
Yeah, so sometimes what'll happen is an installer doesn't show up. So if I have to, now I used to do that a lot, then you've got to find somebody else to do the job. So that's a crisis.
Okay.
But now my guys are better at dealing with it now, but I can still help them out.
Just throw this stuff in there.
Okay.
So at least
if installer doesn't show up.
Yeah. So hold on, well, let's just throw that paper away for a second. Stop. Would the accurate language be when an installer? Like, so on a monthly basis, you could pretty well, remember how I told you, like, it's wise to say, hey, people lie, so you count on them lying. So can we count on an installer won't show up at least once a month?
Yeah.
How many can you count on, like,
80%.
So how many installers in a month would you have not show up? If you just had to guess, conservatively.
It doesn't happen as much anymore because I have somebody in place that
I got
deals
it.
with
How many in a month? 1, 5?
In a month?
Yeah.
Probably, maybe 5. It's just
yeah. So
on a monthly basis?
On a monthly basis. So when an installer does not show up, and put in bracket, this is just for me, approx 5 per month. And then what do you do? Now I want you to tell me, I do what? What do you do? Like, don't write it down yet. Tell me, what do you do?
I will help the guys find a crew or reschedule the job immediately. So,
okay,
just to avert the...
Just what you said then. Help the guys reschedule the crew.
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
Yeah. Yes. Another crisis is if Jason doesn't check the closing dates. That's always a clusterfuck because then you're scrambling. That has happened.
Okay,
So,
don't write it down. Okay. How often do you think Jason doesn't check the...
That happens maybe once a month.
Okay.
You know, where we're...
So it's not actually... this is for me to educate you, right? So it's not that he doesn't check it, it's that he didn't check it, and as a result something happens. What happens when he doesn't check it? What are you left with? It's a crisis.
I'm left with pushing his ass.
No, what actually happens? Like, what happens is right.
So then I'm pissed off. So
but what's happening though? That's a crisis. I get he doesn't check the date.
Yeah.
But then because he doesn't check the date, then what happens?
He's got to rush, go get the print. If we can't download it.
So wait, slow down.
Yeah.
So he doesn't check it. All of a sudden, you find out that, oh my God. So just let me understand how you find out, like the whole thing that happens, then you take action. So what happens? How do you accidentally find out? What happens?
I write them down.
You write them down.
And then I'll go and ask.
And then you go and ask, and he's like,
yeah,
I'm not on it. Oh shit.
Yeah, that's...
So thank God you're on top of it, or you wouldn't find out about these crises, but then you find out there's one. Now what do?
Make it happen.
And it's not one way, it's just like, it could be many different things.
No, it's usually, we gotta go get the print. Got to go get the print photocopy. Sometimes you got to go drive over and pick it up. So I'll say, go get the print.
What's the print mean? The blueprint?
It's the blueprint, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Go get the blueprint. Yeah. So then go get a photocopy of what pages you need on the blueprint, bring it back, sit down and do that. I want those numbers by 4 o'clock. So I can crunch the numbers, and then I need all the prices. And then if he needs help, I got to frickin' phone all the wholesales and get all the prices. But usually I'll force him to do that.
This happens once a month. How much time do you have to, like, all of a sudden?
The whole afternoon.
Yeah, okay, so it's like, boom, you're doing that now.
Yeah.
Okay, so, did you write that down yet? Now you can write it down, now that I get it. Because I'll be listening to this whole video when you're gone, for when I come back. Thank God for the video, for other purposes too.
It's huge.
Yeah. Give me another one.
Lorne not visiting clients.
Okay.
It's another one. I go, did you go and see?
It's not that he's not doing something. It's that, like, something happens. Say it in your words first again. It's that he's not following up with clients, right?
I give him an account.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want you to once a month write it in your book.
Yeah.
Go and see these people once a month. Just pop in. Just say hi.
Yeah.
That's what I want you to do.
Yeah.
Did you do it? No. Why the fuck not?
Yeah.
You know, what are you setting up right now?
Yeah.
You know, then you're boiling, right?
Yeah. So what happens is that you find out that he's not following up with his clients. Is that what's happening?
Yes.
That's what you write down. That's an activity. And the activity is you find out that he's not following up with the clients the way he's supposed to be, and then you get pissed off.
What else? No. Oh, Chad, yeah. Basically, same thing.
Find out he's not.
Not exact. What do I do with Chad? He's the kind of guy. He's can only do one thing at a time.
Yeah.
So I kind of got to break it down in part 1, part 2, and then try and work with him. You know, set up an appointment. When's our appointment? If I have to ask you 3 times, when's the appointment? I'll go with you. When is it?
Yeah.
I want to know right now. Did you want me to call?
Yeah.
You know, stuff like that.
So would you say one of the activities is you have to
Babysit.
micromanage him?
Babysitting him.
Write that down. That's one of your activities. Micromanage, babysit, Chad. Put babysit. That's the right language.
Okay.
And again, I'm just observing. I'm not adding emotion. I'm just observing right now. Nice. Okay. Put it aside. You don't have to label it. We'll know what it is. And I didn't mean to control you either. I apologize.
I'm just numbering him.
Yeah. I apologize.
No.
So next one would be, let's go look at a quarter, like just a bigger frame time, and let's take a look at some more things that happen that you don't like. You know, they're predictable as a pattern, when you observe, these things happen. Yeah. So